Well, it's the end of my second year reviewing movies on YouTube. I know I should probably review a Christmas film like I did last year, but instead I have this short video explaining why I'm not going to do that. First of all, I still have some exams, and there are other arrangements over the next few weeks where I will be very busy and most likely very absent from the computer. So you probably won't hear very much from me until the new year. Second off, I've got something new to kickstart my third year as an amateur film critic. I'm going to review all the theatrically released films by one of my all-time favorite directors. He's one of the first directors I really followed in terms of his filmography. Before I knew about Christopher Nolan, Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, Stanley Kubrick, John Huston, Alfred Hitchcock, all those other big-time directors, I was following this guy. And bizarrely, the first film of his that I saw was one that most people loathe to this day. I'll get to that later, but I think it's about time I tell you guys who this director is. Oliver Stone. Unless you've already seen my review of Natural Born Killers, you might be surprised to know that I really like this filmmaker as a writer, producer, or as a director. This is a guy who's produced some really well-made films, and granted some of them aren't as well-made as others, but he's also one of the most controversial writers and directors of our time. So yeah, starting January, I'll be reviewing Oliver Stone's films, starting with his very first film, Seizure, and ending with Savages when it gets released next year, and whatever other films he makes after that. Whether good or bad, I'll be going through his filmography, and hopefully I'll make some good points along the way. So that's something you can all look forward to. Aside from that, I would like to take this time to bid you all the happiest of holidays. To fellow video makers like Mr. Gamer 990, Hag Films, Video Clerks, Real School, Movie Rewind, Bright Eyes Long Lashes, and all the rest, it's been a real pleasure getting acquainted with your videos and receiving your requests and feedback in turn. I wish you all, as well as the rest of my viewers, a very happy new year.